This video is about choosing intentionally, and honestly, choosing what fits in your life right now. Hi, I'm Ife Grady, and welcome back to Ageless AI Collective. In the last video, I talked about thinking. Thinking is only a part of it, because at some point, you're going to have to decide what stays, what goes, and what actually has a place in your life, real life now. If this topic resonates with you, please be sure to subscribe, like, and share the wealth. Frankly, I see this all the time. People who are stuck, people who are doing too much, people who are doing what they love all the time, but they are exhausted. But most of the time, it's not about effort. It's about choosing wisely what stays and what goes. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to decide simply and clearly what stays in your life and what goes. We're going to start right here. We're going to start with energy. What do I realistically have the energy for? This is where everything starts. Not with what you want to do, but what you actually have the energy to carry. Once you're honest about your energy, you can move on to priorities. What actually matters in this season? Everything does not deserve your time. When you get clear about what actually matters, a lot of the overwhelm isn't from doing too much. It's from not being clear about what matters now. Boundaries. What am I no longer available for? Once you know that, this becomes the real work. This is the part people skip, and it's the part that makes everything else possible. So we're going to be using ChatGPT now for internal clarity and personal application. So I typed in this prompt: help me simplify my life based on limited energy, and ask me 5 questions to clarify what matters most in this season. See how we're bringing the energy and the priorities and the boundaries into an application mode. And let's see what ChatGPT has to say here. All right, there are a couple of questions. What feels heavy, draining, or forced in your life right now, even if it makes sense on paper? When you have a good day, energy-wise, what are you naturally drawn to or spend time on? You see the type of questions it's asking you, trying to get at what is happening with you, what you are drawn to, what really matters. And that's how we're using AI today for personal clarification. You take your time with these, and this is where the simplification actually begins. And that's how we're using ChatGPT for clarification. The next search will be in perplexity. The next search we're doing is in perplexity. This is to get some context, validation, and perspective on the issue of overwhelm in midlife. And so I've typed in, what are common reasons people feel overwhelmed or overextended in midlife, even if they are doing things they enjoy? All right, so it's starting out with heavy responsibilities. Midlife brings peak demands for caring for aging parents, supporting children or teens, or advancing careers, invisible load, hormonal, and health changes like perimenopause, menopause, testosterone decline affect energy, mood, and sleep. Burnout from overcommitment, existential and identity pressures, This means questioning your purpose and your regrets as you're getting older, or social media comparisons that heighten anxiety. These are some of the reasons why. And so, do you see this pattern? This isn't about weakness, it's about misalignment and overextension. These are some questions I want you to write down and reflect on. Question 1: what do I no longer want to carry or push for? This one's about honestly. There may be things you've been carrying or holding on together just because you've always done them. Question 2: what do I want my energy for in this season? This one shifts the focus, not just what needs to be done, but what actually deserves your energy now. And finally, what would a balanced, sustainable version of my life look like now? This is where you bring it all together. Take time to jot down these questions and sort out your answers and see what comes up. So in this episode, what we are looking at is choosing. We started out looking at the choices that you can make in order to select things that fit into your life right now. We looked at energy, priorities, and boundaries. After that, we went to AI to get some perspective, a little internal clarity with ChatGPT, and we got 5 ways to simplify your life. Then perplexity, we looked at the big picture, why you might be feeling overwhelmed or overextended. If any of this has started you thinking differently about your life, I want to offer you a free guide that I created. What could my life look like in 10 years? It's free. I'm going to attach it below in the comment section. Once again, thank you so much for visiting here at Ageless AI Collective. Tune in next episode.